What up, YouTube? It's your man, Vinny Chase. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're just going to continue on with our Comuna 13 tour. So let's go ahead and jump right in.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Vincent Chase. Brand name recognition.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Now listen, we're rolling up on our first show today. And we're going to watch this one, but we're not going to watch every show that's going on in here because there are a lot of dance crews, okay?
So this is breakdance, and this is going to be the first show that we are going to see today.
Después los retamos a ellos.
So being up here, you can kind of get a good view of the city, and you can see where the hood separates from the suburbs. Like in Detroit, we have 8 Mile that kind of separates the city from Royal Oak and, you know, things that come after that. And here, you can kind of see where the buildings come out.
So if you can see, there is like those big buildings. They form like a kind of a barrier, if you see that.
Oh.
Yeah. So everything from that point to here is coming at 13. All of this. All of that is coming at 13.
And then all of this.
Yeah, and then all of this. It's what I was telling you that.
So Comuna 13 is obviously one of Medellin's most iconic tourist destinations, right? Like the neighborhood has undergone an incredible transformation from one of the world's most dangerous areas to, you know, like as a renowned hub for street art, music, and cultural resilience. And over the recent years, this success story has drawn many, many visitors from all over the world, and Comuna 13's evolution into a tourist hotspot has come with some significant changes, you know, both positive and negative for the area. The neighborhood now sees like approximately 90,000 visitors every month. That is far beyond the infrastructure's capacity. Originally, the tourism in Comuna 13 aimed to like fostering community development by bringing in visibility to the area and generating income for local businesses. But over time, many businesses focusing on catering to tourists rather than reinvesting in community assets. Like shops and tour operators, many of them come from outside Comuna 13. So the unregulated tourism has kind of left a door open for gangs to come in and extort businesses, residents, and even tour groups, okay? This is why it was important for me to tell you to get your tour guide as someone that lives in the community, okay? Like someone that actually lives there. Okay, so before we get out of here, we have to talk about Operation Orion. That's very important to why things are the way they are now, okay? On October 16th, 2002, the government carried out Operation Orion to remove paramilitary groups from Comuna 13. To do this, the Army, like equipped with Black Hawk helicopters, which is basically war zone equipment, was sent in to clear out the neighborhood. Okay, this operation was obviously very controversial as, you know, Comuna 13 is a very densely populated area. But the Army was sent in fully armed, and they was firing their weapons with disregard for any of the local safety, right? So many of the residents were caught up in the crossfire when the Army came through. They killed a bunch of residents and like held people from the neighborhood without trial, and sometimes just totally disappeared them. Remember we saw the area up on the hill where they were talking about they found a bunch of bodies of missing people and stuff? Yeah. So The government was actually successful in removing the paramilitary groups from Comuna 13, but this was not necessarily the end of the problems in the community, okay? After the military groups were removed, youth gangs started to take over, and that resulted in constant gang battles over territory, and, they terrorized the residents that lived there. Fortunately, the city decided to invest in the infrastructure here, such as like cable cars and the escalators that we were on. These things greatly improved the quality of life because it allowed the residents to get in and out of the community faster. Another reason why you see so much art around here is because they invested heavily in like art programs, like art and music programs, okay? Generally, that's the way to keep kids out of the street, right? And because those projects were successful, the community started to turn around and word started to get out about all this, beautiful art that was here. And, that's how it kind of morphed into what it is today. Like, it was never intended to be a tourist destination, but, after the word got out, it was just really no stopping it. And, it's so beautiful, and the story behind it is just so remarkable that you just can't help to want to come down here and witness it. You know what I mean? So again, remember the 3 rules that we talked about. Hire a local guide, use the services that they offer, like the modal taxis. Don't take pictures or videos without consent. And spend some money, support the shops and the local businesses. Like, don't give money to the kids that are running around. Like, support the community initiatives directly, okay? That's going to wrap us up for today, but we're going to continue on in the next video, man. So I'll see you guys over there. Peace.